expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. His guys hoping to get back to 500 with win number 4 here.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So glad to have you with us here. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. Joshua Carney with the honors. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. But less so when every one of them was matched by an interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. And ball security is what you know he's worked on all week long, and will be on the forefront of his mind.
And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
May trying again here on second. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Okay, ready?
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25.
Let's go now. 70, Timber Wolf.
Here's the handoff. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Christian Barmore with the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They give it to him again. And this is going to be shy of that first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Riggs.
No throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
May now on 3rd down. He gets it to Rice. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They give now to Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They've got first down here from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. May now from the gun. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. But not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams headed back out for their second drive now. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession.
Okay, break.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Joshua Farmer on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7. May off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to 3rd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
That's Cox. Hits the rookie from Louisville. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
May now. He's got it. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
At the Rams' 4-yard line.
Rush coming for May. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Defense showing blitz here. May. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Boswell able to knock it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Your 2nd and 10 from the 21.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on, set! 79! Dragon 60!
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
79 Broncos, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Rams have the first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a 10-yard.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Panther 11, Panther.
He's going to throw this one. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, check that, street. Let's go. 60 Maverick, Hawk 70, 70 Ranger. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a toss headed right. It's inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get their first points of this game just before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass doesn't work.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll run here on first down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Tigers.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The New England offense running out now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Sticking with Henderson. And second down only works out for a yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Brief set of downs from 37. First down throw for May. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
This is Henderson on second down. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Henderson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
17. Rams 6.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So play action on first down. Finds his man, Gray. With a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
First down, play action. Hauled in by Musgrave. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw now. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. 19 tight. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Gravity Lions, Buffalo 18.
No work against the blitz. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Now.
It's a gain of 18.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, 18 Rock, check smash. Ready.
He's going to throw it. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate, now. We got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here's the backup. First throw. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want-to. That was a have-to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a two-score deficit, Kate.
Quick throw completed by May. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
A 3-yard pickup.
Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 48-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Made out a throw on third. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors.
Formation for the Patriots.
They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing a fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw here on first. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he takes it down to the 33. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go street. 18 rattler. Check go.
Throwing it again here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams at a 2-score deficit. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Running for the marker with Williams. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Time winding down. We're inside 90 seconds.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another
from the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now, is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Setting up to pass. No one open on that play, so he's going to check this to another county.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him. 79.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Rams will line up for the...
They'll try it on the ground. Oh, yikes. That two-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt.
Patriots 17.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.